Hi, I am Andy, and this is FENSEPOST. Today I am going to set out and try to answer the question, Become, the new 5-song companion EP to Beach House's Once Twice Melody. Is it worth it? Should you get it on vinyl? Well, let's find out. I struggled a lot with Once Twice Melody. I felt it was a bit of a step down from their last 2 albums, which were powerhouses. 7 from 2018 and Depression Cherry from 2015. Where other albums had songs that really wowed me and pulled me into the album, those signatures seemed kind of absent there. Add to the fact that Sub Pop and Beach House released it as a box set for upwards of $50. I got myself a copy, leaving me feeling, 1, I probably spent too much for it. 2, probably should have just picked up the standard pressing. It all left a kind of a bad taste in my mouth. Still, I like the album and it continues to grow on me. Enter Record Store Day in April 2023. It was announced that there was a new companion EP to Once Twice Melody. It was on clear wax, and for the 5 songs, you'd shell out $20 to $25. And then you could own your own rare pressing of Become by Beach House. And here we go again. Beach House seems like they're at it. Another ploy and gimmick to capitalize on the current vinyl craze, right? But damn it, wouldn't you know, I got myself a copy anyway. Am I a sucker? There's something a little bit different about Become. I noticed it a little bit on Once Twice Melody as well, but on Become it seems more pronounced, more emphasized. There's this general hum that you don't find on previous Beach House releases. It pulsates and digs at your brain a little bit. The effect is even more mesmerizing than the typical sonic soundscapes and ethereal atmospheres the band has been giving us for damn near close to 2 decades now. I liken it to the experience I had when first listening to Blue Rev by Always on vinyl for the first time. The mastering of that record is phenomenal. Qualities eke out you don't really get from the digital version. The sound is bigger and fuller and more expansive. Victoria Legrand's vocals are soft and melodic as always, a bit dark, again as always. Several of the songs do have really great vocal hooks. Where things were really elevated, though, are in the overall recording, engineering, and mastering. It begins with American Daughter. The song takes a moment to kick in, and in that moment, Beach House gives us this underlying white noise. Honestly, that could be it. The white noise. It permeates throughout pretty much all 5 songs. It creates this contradiction to the music, pent-up tension and release that take place almost simultaneously. Devil's House slows things down, and Beach House delves into true ballad mode here. And, you know, I was thinking about this. If David Lynch were to release a new season of Twin Peaks, I could see this song stepping into the gap that was left when Julie Cruz passed away. Now, there's an arc here, a wave in the 5 songs of the album that build in intensity and power and then subside actually rather quickly. The peak of the arc, A3, Holiday House. It has the most memorable vocals. It's this song, that was missing from Once Twice Melody. After that big wow factor in Holiday House, the B-side pulls back almost a little bit too much. Black Magic doesn't seem to really do it for me like the other songs on the track. It lacks the power and the melodic brain teasers that we get with, well, every song on the A-side. But with the title track Become, the B-side does round out the EP nicely. It lends well to packaging it all up with a nice little pretty dream pop bow. The question remains though, to get Become or to leave it behind? I think with 8,000 copies on clear wax, you're best to wait 4 to 6 months. The price will likely come down. In fact, they're giving it a standard black vinyl version release, so if you truly want to not pay much, you can wait till the price of that comes down. How's that for some good old consumer advice? If you've enjoyed this video, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with a fellow Beach House fan. I will see you next time.